back to Little Clifty Homestead. Hi, my name is Shannon, and welcome to my homestead. If you're new here, welcome. If this is your second or third or many times coming back, hey, welcome back, my friend. How are you today? Today is a very exciting day here on the homestead. I have waited and waited for this day to come. My fingers have been itching to get in the ground and get dirt under the nails. It's starting to be, it's spring here. It is spring here. And the trees are blooming and the pollen is high everywhere. Allergy season is going crazy. But that's okay because I have looked forward to this for several months because the ground has just now got dry enough for us to plant. And it's so exciting. Planting day is so exciting. We are planting our root crops today. We're going to plant our potatoes, our onions. That's what we're planting today. But it's been so wet here. And we've actually had warm temperatures, but it's been so wet that we can't get into the ground. And we was actually going to plan to do this, this is a Saturday. We was actually going to plan to do it on Monday, but because we have chickens coming, and I'll tell you all about that in another video, but we got meat chickens coming, and we've got all this other stuff coming, trees coming, and things like that we have to get ready and prepare for. So we really was planning on doing this Monday, but then they've moved up a chance of storms tomorrow, which means more rain, which means the ground is just now barely ready to plant. It's still got some moisture in it, which is good, but it's still just now ready to plant. So now we're going to have to swap our plans, which that's okay. If you make plans, all it does is make God laugh because he's like, haha, that's your plans. But anyways, that's just a little joke between me and my husband. But anyways, it's just, it's okay because on the homestead, it's okay because things do change. And you have to be able to go with the flow and not be so upset if things change, which that was a big learning curve for me because I was a planner, a scheduler, a planner, and we go do this. I had to learn real quickly to stop that. But anyway, so today you're going to see us plant potatoes and onions. So I'm excited for you to come along with us, and I hope that it helps you get out and plant potatoes and onions too. Now, I will say we are planting our potatoes in the field. We're planting 75 pounds of potatoes. We have 25 pounds of white, 25 pounds of gold, and 25 pounds of red potatoes. Now, that is to feed a couple families. So yes, that's going to make a lot of potatoes, but it's not just for me. You'll see my sister-in-law. She's in there in the video with me. She's helping my husband and I because it's going to go to her family. It's going to go to my daughter's family, my mom. So, this is feeding 4 people. So, yes, so I've got 75 pounds of potatoes, and then I think we are planning... I think we're going to plant about 500 bulbs of onion, different varieties of onions too. So, I mean, but like I said, it's feeding 4 families. But if you don't have a field and you can't grow like in the ground like that, that's okay. You can actually raise potatoes, and I started out raising them in a raised bed container. Just a container, and then you put the soil on it, and then you put more soil on it, put more soil. As they grew, you just continue putting soil on it. You can buy those little garden bag containers and raise potatoes. There's so many ways you can do potatoes if you don't have a plot of ground to put it on. So if you watch this video and you see us doing it in the ground, don't say, well, I can't do that. Yes, you can. There's other ways. And I may put a video on here in the next week or so, the many ways you can plant potatoes. I may do that because there's so many ways that you can plant potatoes that's not in the ground. So, alrighty. So, alright, so let's get back. I don't want this to be a very, very long video. So, because I know our time is precious. So come along with me as we get out in the garden and get our hands dirty and plant potatoes. So we are planting our taters. We made ridges, hills, as you saw. The hills, we did the hills because of the much rain as we've been getting, to kind of get them up above the water where the water wouldn't sit on them. So we made hills. We planted them about a foot apart. We cut them in half. We usually cut them on every eye, but because we have 25 pounds, we just cut them in half. And we planted them a foot apart, and we're covering them with dirt, and then we're going to cover them with straw. So that's what we're doing. So we are going to continue to do that as the wind blows, and maybe we won't get blown away. Now we are doing onions. I have Texas sweet. We have red. I forgot the name of it. We have red, and then we have candy. So now we are fixing to plant these on some more rows.